Welcome back to the channel, viewers. So this video brings us January 2020, the new year, some new adventures. Yes, Brandi is now in Alaska. She just arrived the 1st of January and is adapting to her new exciting job, wide range of emotions. Here at the home base, we take the rig in for an estimate on the window and body damage I did at the end of the month in December, trying to make a 3-pointer with a bunkhouse. And we also are preparing some care packages for Brandi for her in Alaska. So let's go back to January 2020 and see how things are going. Bran and her colleague Poppy made it to Anchorage, collected their luggage, and headed off to their hotel. They've got one day to collect much-needed supplies and groceries before heading off to orientation on the West Coast. You miss your mama? Huh?
You miss Mommy, Taylor? You miss Mommy? So today we're heading out in Anchorage to do some shopping. We're gonna get the shuttle to drop us off in town, and we're gonna walk around and get our new cell phones and groceries and some more cold weather clothes. Because as you can see, there's a lot of snow here. Poppy and I are venturing out in Anchorage. We only have a day here. We've got to get some important items, such as the local cell phone, so that we can contact our family, and some more cold weather gear and ice cleats. So we're started here at the visitor center, and we're about to walk, yes, walk to the mall to purchase a cell phone. And we hear it's like a block or two away. The current temperature, I think, is -6 with a wind chill factor of -11. And we're gonna do it. You may be the only ones that are out walking to stores. It's very cold.
I got an early, well, it's not really early, I got a 10 o'clock appointment this morning to go have that checked out and get an estimate on repair for the window as well as the body damage that I did with the basketball goal. That was last Friday. Today's Wednesday, but I gotta get everything packed up, get the rig hooked up, and then there is a RV repair center. Actually, it's a service center that's about 20-25 minutes up the road from our home base. So I am going to go get the rig over there, get an estimate on having it repaired. I had a guy that was going to come out and give a repair estimate for the window here at the home base because he does mobile RV repair, but he canceled on me. So I'm just going to see what the service center will do as far as the window and the body work, because the mobile guy can't do body work, especially here out in the elements in the 1st of January. So just another reason why I miss Brand so much. She is such a help getting this thing loaded up. She breaks down the inside, and I get everything broke down on the outside, and then she comes out and helps get the jacks up and make sure we're lined up and get the rig hooked up. But she can't do that from Alaska, so it's taking me just a little bit longer, but we're making progress. Let me get everything finished, loaded up, and then we'll head out to that RV service center. So I met with a service advisor at the RV repair center and got a quote for about $2,500 depending on labor. So let's talk a little bit more about getting an estimate for your rig. No matter what kind of damage you did, or if it's just a service on, say, a slide motor or your refrigerator, or if you need body work, in our case, you can go to standalone service repair centers, like our initial estimate, or you can go to a dealership that has a body shop. It's our second estimate. Either way, our recommendation is get multiple estimates, because there was a considerable difference between the standalone service center and our local RV dealership, like over $1,000 difference. So that may determine whether or not you want to file a claim with your insurance company or not file a claim with your insurance company. Filing a claim with your RV insurance company would be totally up to you, whether you want to pay out the deductible and have the service done or not pay the deductible and have the service done. In our case, it was a little cheaper to do the latter. So most RV insurance companies are specific to your desires and what you want covered, and liability, comprehensive, etc. They also have full-time policies and not full-time policies. So those will be tailored to your specific need. Just thought we'd share a little bit on getting multiple estimates. You may find it cheaper one way or the other. On the way back to the home base, I called our hometown RV dealer and found out they could also do body work, so I stopped and got a quote from them as well. Always nice to have two estimates. Decisions. So not only did we find going to our local dealership was going to work out with a cost effectiveness, they were also able to work out with scheduling purposes as well. I'm planning a trip in a couple weeks to go visit Brandi in Alaska. They said they'd be able to fit me in. Both places said it would take about a week to do the actual repair, depending on when they got the parts. The standalone service center just wasn't sure exactly when we'd be able to schedule that. My local dealership was, so it ended up being a convenience factor as well. We always like supporting our local businesses. Looks like a no-brainer for us.
So today we start orientation in Nome at the hospital, which apparently nothing opens up at 8 o'clock, even the front doors at this hospital. We're waiting on the cafeteria to open. We got dropped off by a taxi down there at a closed door. Security saw us and let us in so that we wouldn't be stuck outside for 45 minutes. So this is the second floor of the hospital. Guess labor and deliveries here and acute care. And so we'll see how this goes. We are walking through Nome. We're still in Nome. We'll be here until Wednesday morning. So 2 more nights, then we fly out Wednesday. We decided to eat at the Bering Sea restaurant. And afterwards we decided to walk to the store in the bank because I need to get some cash out so I can pay people to help me in the village. Move stuff or pick stuff up at the post office where I've ordered, you know, thousands of dollars worth of stuff at from Amazon. And my family has mailed me a box of stuff. This is the little Anvil City Square church. Over there's the Bonanza Express. It's pretty cold out. I think it's like 16 degrees. I wouldn't swear to that. With the wind chill, it's negative something. This little brown building up here is Hanson's. It's the grocery store. I'm gonna go in there and get some stuff.
What, you miss Mama? So not only with the high prices of food alone, and the logistical restraints of getting to a grocery store from her remote village, Brandi asked if we'd pick up some dry goods, some non-perishable items at the store, and send her a goodie package. So let's take off and go do some Krogering and stock up some stuff for Bran. We've got quite a bit of stuff. I'll show you when we get back to the house. Hopefully these non-perishable items she can use, and she'll get some good groceries, as the hungry hussy might say. So these are the items we picked up at the grocery store for Bran today. A lot of canned meats. I don't know why, but she likes those Vienna sausages. Some chili, tuna, chicken, soups, veggies, some protein bars, some fruit snacks, rice, strawberry yogurt, applesauce, and all of these are, or 95% of them are gluten-free. Even these complete meals had a tag on them at the store that said they were gluten-free. So we tried to shop gluten-free for Brandi, and we'll get these all boxed up, ready to ship out to Alaska.
Mommy is such an inspiration to us and makes us all very proud. We want to let her know that we're always thinking about her, and throughout her packages we included notes of encouragement and special Bible verses to let her know how much we appreciate her sacrifice. We also want to make sure she knows how much we love and miss her. Thank you so much, Mama.
Time to go to the post office. Just left the post office. The smaller of the two packages was 36 pounds. The larger of the two was 55 pounds. 3 days to Brevig Mission, Alaska, priority mail, $230. It was just $30 difference, $35 difference for 16 days regular mail. So I went in ahead and paid the difference. That way she should get them Monday. Today's Thursday. So we'll keep an eye on the tracking numbers, and hopefully she'll get those goodie packages very soon.
This is the 2-bedroom apartment that I stayed in while I was in Nome for orientation. This is my last morning. We are getting ready to head to the airport. This is my room. I didn't sleep in here. I slept on the couch the whole week and a half. There was a half bath. Poppy's getting ready. There was a full bath in the other bedroom where Poppy slept. She had her own apartment downstairs, but we just left all our luggage and stuff down there, and we stayed up here. Tonight, we're taking all of our luggage to Bering Air Cargo, except for our coolers, or half of our luggage, because we have 10 bags between the two of us, and we're going to 2 different villages. So we called a cab, and we're waiting on them currently, and the 2 of us are trying to get these 7 bags. Where? Mr. Cab right there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
7 bags I'm trying to do one. 7 bags down the ramps by ourselves. And we're praying that Mr. Cab will come help load these in the cab. But they haven't been very helpful in the past. So here sits some of our luggage. And now I've got to go get 2 more bags.
Come right here to this side.
And see if we can get these loaded into the cab. So we are getting ready to take what little stuff we have up here back downstairs, call a cab, and get ready to go. And we will fly out to our villages. She'll be going to Gullivan, and I'll be going to Brevig Mission. So we're packing our groceries to carry to our villages, and we have a box here, 2 coolers there, a cooler here. This cooler is completely full, and we're about to start filling this cooler. Hopefully we have enough to at least get us through the first weekend in the village.
We miss her too. You miss Mama?
We missed her. Yeah, you miss Mommy?
You gonna tell me about it? Tell me about it. Brand loaded up on her little plane, and it was off to her village. She sent us some spectacular pictures of the scenery on her flight out, and also a glimpse of how the mail's delivered. It's just left on the side of the runway till the post office come gets it.
When I arrived to my village after orientation, the real struggle began. I found my house to be inhabitable and not ready as planned. With no estimated completion date, the plan is to fly me to a different village temporarily until my house is ready. With no permanent housing, I am forced to take all of my luggage and coolers with me and leave the thousands of dollars of supplies I shipped prior to leaving Georgia stored in my clinic.
If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell. As always, safe travels and awesome views.
That's not all, folks.
Well, it brought some new emotions, a wide range of emotions.
Uh-oh.
Included notes of crap. Okay, gonna go again.
Give me one of those. Well, I don't know what he's saying, but I'm not pulling these around there.
Whiny britches. Mama's boy.
No, okay. Anyways.